Zach here, reseller, and I'm getting ready to head out and do some thrifting. Going to share with you some of the brands I buy, and hopefully that'll help you with your reselling endeavors and give you a little bit more knowledge about the game. Morning, brother. How are you?
Pretty good, yourself?
Doing good, man. Always jackets first, pound for pound. I get the most on my investment, and it's kind of a nice short coat. Not the best brand, but not the worst. I check the price and look it over. I might grab this actually. As long as this raincoat is clean, it's a no-brainer. I pick up just about any Patagonia. I don't deal with a lot of their button-up shirts, but just about anything else they have sells. I always come look at shoes, but I've become more picky with shoes. I want to get shoes with a high sell-through rate that are very clean. And unfortunately, a lot of the ones I find are pretty beat up if they're a good brand. So we're gonna move on from this aisle. So I'm in the women's section and I found this Patagonia lightweight runner's vest, I believe is what it is, because it has the pocket in the back, but it does have a hole in it and it's priced up, so we're gonna skip it. I came across these cool hiking pants. They are $10.99. They're not in bad shape. I think the only thing wrong with them is there's just a little bit of distress from probably clothing rubbing, and not a whole lot to make on these, but a bread and butter item, so I'll probably grab it. Gonna go ahead and scoop up this Bulwark men's FR Henley. Pretty clean, does have some outside embroidery. Obviously it'll need a lint roller, but it looks to be in pretty good condition. I wouldn't deal with Bulwark pants, but all their tops sell well for me as long as they're not extremely beat up. So just about any thrift store I go to, I'm looking for Fire King mugs, and I don't see any today. So I like selling some small kitchen appliances, but the brands I'm looking for are Zojirushi, KitchenAid, Breville, brands like that that are kind of premium, kind of expensive, and resell for good money. I don't see none today. So keep a sharp eye out for Nike all condition gear. These shoes are beat up, so I'm gonna skip on them, but look for that emblem. A lot of ACG gear will go for good money, whether it be shoes, clothes, jackets. Sold a ton of it. I sell a lot of Keen sandals in the spring and summertime, and I've been keeping an eye out, trying to source them for really cheap this time of year. These are fairly clean and they're not a great size, but they're a little bit different style, so I might grab them and throw them in my spring death pile. Here's the rundown on what I'm gonna pick up today. I'm definitely gonna scoop up this Burn short coat. It's duck canvas. I think it's vintage. It's only $17. I probably could sell it for 50 to 60 maybe. Gonna grab these cool hiking pants. Probably only get about 20, 22 bucks out of them, so not a lot of profit there. Just something to list, something to sell, and something that sells regularly for me. And then I found this Alpine Stars flannel. There's only a couple listed and only one sold, but probably worth a grab. Popular brand with motocross guys. Pretty color, it's in good shape, so I think I'll grab it. It's got the metal snaps. And then obviously the Bulwark FR Henley. It's only $4. Gonna pick it up. I'm ready to cruise into the Humane Society thrift store. This thrift store's been kind of a bust for me lately, but we'll keep our intentions positive. All right, I'm gonna burn through this coat rack, see if I can't find anything to buy if the price is right. This older style of Hoka Hupanas are in the $5 bin. I might just grab them. I can clean them up and flip them, make some money. Good brand, even if they're older, they're not in bad shape. It's on the cheapest rack they have at this thrift store, and this is a great find. Hopefully this is the $3 price as marked and somebody didn't just move it to this rack on accident, but a brand you don't want to skip on. Came across this women's organic cotton flannel. It's a smaller size, but it's only $6, and $6 is fairly cheap for this store, so I'm gonna pick it. All right, I found this women's waffle knit tunic pullover, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. It's a little bit pricey, but this stuff sells. Good condition, Patagonia always flips easy. All right, so I was getting ready to pay, and I found these are youth cool hiking pants, and believe it or not, the youth cool hiking pants have a better sell-through rate than the adult ones. And this pair's a little beat up, so I might skip on this pair. I'm definitely gonna grab the brown. All right, I'm outside of the Methodist thrift. I'm gonna take a swing at trying to find something good here. This is one of my favorite thrift stores. I often find clothing and jackets for really good prices. Their shoes can be priced up, but they do often have very clean and good quality shoes, so hopefully I'll run into something like that. So this is me, I am him, and he is I. I'm a proud father of a Marine. My son is stationed in Okinawa, Japan. He's on an intelligence brief. He's top secret. This shirt is my size, so I think I might just grab it. Probably never wear it, but maybe when he comes home. These are some super cool vintage Danner Gore-Tex hiking boots. There's no size on them. They're a little bit small, but they're just cool to look at. And I love Gorp. I love outdoor adventure apparel, shoes, you name it. That's me. Ain't too much up here at the Methodist thrift store. That's okay though. I got a few good items from the other two thrift stores. Gonna go ahead and make my way back down to New Mexico now. So been wanting to share this with y'all, the viewing audience, for quite some time. This is a mural outside of the El Rancho Tavern on Main Street in Durango. And it is a mural of Jack Dempsey after he won a fight inside of this bar many years ago. He won $50. I love Jack Dempsey. I love boxers. But the story behind Jack Dempsey is why I'm bringing this up. He was a guy from a little bitty town in Colorado called Manassas, and he was homeless for a big part of his life. He often jumped trains to try to travel, and he became a boxer because it was really the only way he could make some cash to feed himself and to travel more. And so Jack Dempsey was always a very undersized and underpowered fighter, but he had a huge heart. So the point of this is, if you're down on life, just remember there's that dog in you. You can always get up, you can always do more, and you always can come back from defeat. I've living proof of that, and I'm living it right now as I'm living my dream, working for myself, selling other people's junk. So if you ever get to Durango, there's a ton of beautiful art on the ends of each block, but this is one of my favorites, and again, this has been here since I was a kid. So I just wanted to share that with you. So just got back from time traveling from southern Colorado back to my house in northern New Mexico. Today was a pretty decent day of sourcing. Only spent about $65. I got some really great brands. I got a good jacket. The jacket itself should pay for the cost of everything else, so I should be in the profits with what I got. Nonetheless, I'm grateful for you tuning in and watching. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the haul at the end today. I got some other things I need to do. I got some garments I need to treat and get in the laundry to clean up to list. And so nonetheless, I'm out of here. If you like this video, as always, please hit like, make a comment, or subscribe, and we'll do it again next time.